Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be showing you how I made these yummy, gorgeous looking fajitas over here. So here are the ingredients laid out that we're going to need. I have a fresh batch of cilantro. Next I have some really cute mini bell peppers, some cumin, some steak. I also have an onion, garlic, a lime, and a jalapeno. So let's get started. So first I'm taking the jalapeno, just cutting the tip of it off, trying to get the flesh apart from the seeds here. And the knife is so small, it was a bit tricky for me to figure it out. Alrighty, so now I'm just gonna dice it up into little cubes. Just like so. And then when we're done, I'm just putting that into a bowl. Putting it all into the bowl, I should say. Alright, next is for the cilantro. And by the way, first of all, we're starting with the marinade here. This is what our steak is going to be sitting in. Alright, so I started with the cilantro, and I was first picking the leaves apart because I thought, I should just chop them up, and then I'm like, no, it's a marinade, it can have the stems in it, and now I'm going back on my decision, and I want to take the stems off. So when that is done, I'm just going to chop up the cilantro into somewhat small pieces, just putting that in the bowl with the jalapeno from earlier. Next, we're going to take some garlic. I have no clue how much I wanted, so I just grabbed two. Taking a knife and popping their skins off, or making it easier to pop their skins off. So I just removed the skins, and then I'm awkwardly cutting the garlic here. I have such a small cutting board and such a small knife, I just was like, no, this isn't working. But I figured out how to do it eventually. Yeah, there I go. Once the garlic was diced, I just put that in the bowl with the rest of the ingredients. And now I'm taking some olive oil, a couple of tablespoons of that right into the bowl. Now it's time for some cumin. Yeah, I had to smell it, make sure it smelled good, even though I hadn't used it yet. I'm taking half of a teaspoon right now, and now I'm taking a little more. I'm not sure why, but I just did. Now I'm just stirring that all together. Alrighty, time to move on to the steak. So I'm just slicing diagonally, kind of. Yeah, that's the steak. So I'm not sure why I went diagonal, I just did. Cut that fat, yeah. And then I decided, no, I should do this as strips because they're fajitas. So the rest of the steak, I just did it in strips like so. Yep, getting that fat again. Oh, yuck. Alright, and just continuing with the strip method I had going on. And then once my steak was all cut up, put it in the bowl, and then put it in a plastic baggie. This really was not working out for me. Yeah, I am struggling. I don't even know how one piece didn't even make it in the bag. That threw me off. Just put it in with the rest, and then I used my hand. Yep. Use my hand to get the rest of the marinade into the bag. And then I realized that my marinade wasn't creamy enough. I don't know, that's not the right word. So I just put some more olive oil in it, sealed the bag, gave it a good massage. Alrighty, and then this was done. So then I was just going to go ahead and stick it in the fridge and let it marinate for at least 30 minutes. And then I realized, Brittany, the reason it wasn't juicy enough was because you didn't put your lime in there. So the lime was for the marinade. I had a really big lime, so I used about 3/4 of it. Just squeezed all the juice into the bag, so now I had like a really wet marinade. And then once I put the lime in, just again gave it another massage. And then I decided to show you what it looks like. But I didn't know you couldn't see it, so I moved it down for you. You're welcome. Alright, next, since the meat is in the fridge, we're going to start on the vegetables. Just starting with an onion, cutting the top and the bottom off, giving it a cut in the side, trying to peel off the one side. Nope, 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 it's not working. Alright, let's try the other side. Oh, 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 there we go. Perfect, yes. Now just cutting that onion right in half while I'm trying to. Alrighty, and then just gonna start slicing it. Okay, that was a weird edit there, but okay. So just slicing the other one, I'm putting my vegetables on a plate till I need them. Moving on to the really cute mini bell peppers. Oh, these are so cute, and they're really yummy. That's the first time I had them. Yep, I smelled it because I wasn't sure if it was sweet or not. Alright, so just cutting the tops off of these guys. Removing the flesh from the seeds and yeah. Yep, just getting those seeds out. Is that the pit? Would you call it the pit? I don't know. Just putting those in little slices, you know, fajita style. Doing the same thing for the red pepper. Cut this one a little differently because they're so tiny. I was trying to find the right way to cut them. I'm doing another method for this orange one here. Removing the top without cutting it. Yep. Then just slicing it in half, kind of. Yeah, I had too many methods for cutting these mini peppers. Yep, and here we go with another method yet again. This time I'm not removing the top, but I am removing the outside from the top. Yeah, I see this one on cooking shows. I do it with the big bell peppers quite a bit. And it didn't turn out too bad, actually. Yeah, see? Alright, now it's time to heat the back burner because we're going to be using the front burner. And then just a little bit of olive oil to the pan, just so it doesn't stick. Anyways, about 10 minutes after putting the oil in the pan, I realized that I had heated the wrong burner. Anyway, I changed that, and now I'm just cooking the steak on the front burner, with the front burner turned on. That is what it looks like. I thought it was doing pretty good, and then I realized it was just about boiling. So I changed the oil, put less in, put it in a bowl to the side, and did the second batch of meat here. No, that was a stubborn piece. Get down to the end. They want to hide in the corners. Alright, so just cooking the last batch. Yeah, and it's fine if you get the cilantro or the garlic from the marinade in the pan. That is fine. There is my second batch looking, oh, so good. Still has too much liquid in it. Anyways, next moving on to the vegetables. A little bit of oil, salt and pepper. Those look good too. At this point, Grammy called me, so I couldn't really show any more except to here. So I just added the meat back with the peppers once it was complete. Put it on a nice warm tortilla in the middle. That looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, I ate that whole pan of tortillas. It only made 3, or fajitas. Yeah, I ate the whole pan of fajitas that night, but it made 3 tortillas. Just loading it up with the veggies. Putting it on the back burner. Okay, another pepper. Alrighty, now it's time for garnishes. I have a little bit of cilantro. Okay, a little more cilantro. A little squeeze of lime juice. And then lastly, I'm dolloping it, well, I'm trying to, it's not turning out too well. Dolloping it with some sour cream. And that is the end of my fajitas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.